Welcome to my channel. What if I told you that you can speak English every day with just Arthur's sentences? Yes, just Arthur's simple sentences. They are short, they are easy, and you can use them every day. At home, at work, in a shop, or when you're nervous to speak. I used them, I said them again and again. I didn't speak fast. I didn't use difficult words. But I spoke, and that was the start of my English journey. These sentences helped me speak English in real life. I didn't need a teacher. I didn't need long grammar books. I only needed a few sentences. And I used them in the morning, in the evening, and when I was alone. In this video, I will teach you those Arthur's sentences. We will learn together, step by step. I will show you how to use them. I will help you speak with me. So stay with me. Don't skip. These sentences can change your English, just like they changed mine. Let's begin. Chapter E. My first Arthur's sentences. I remember the first day I decided to speak English. I had a small notebook. I wrote short sentences in that notebook. Only R's, not E-bite, not Y-backed. Just R simple sentences, but these sentences were powerful. I could use them in the morning, during the day, and in the evening. These sentences helped me start. The first sentence I said was, "Good morning." I said it when I woke up. I said it to myself. I said it to the mirror. I looked at my sleepy face and said, "Good morning." It was my first English word of the day. Then I said, "How are you?" I looked at myself again and said it with a little smile. I said, "How are you?" Then I answered, "I'm fine." It felt strange at first. I wasn't talking to a person. But I was practicing, and my mouth started to move in English. After that, I said, "I am hungry." Because yes, I was hungry. It was morning. I wanted breakfast. So I went to the kitchen and said, "I want some tea." Then I said, "I want some bread." These were not big sentences, but they were real. They were useful. I could say them every day. I sat at the table and looked outside the window. I said, "It is sunny today." Cold. Then I said, "The weather is nice." If the weather was not nice, I said, "It is cloudy today." Or, "It is raining." I learned how to describe my morning. Then I looked at the time. I said, "What time is it?" I looked at the clock. I answered myself, "It is ball o'clock." These sentences helped me talk about time. I went to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror again. "Ank," I said, "I need to brush my teeth." I repeated it slowly. I need to brush my teeth. Then I did it. After that, I washed my face and said, "I feel fresh now." I liked that sentence. Then I looked at my clothes. I said, "What should I wear today?" I looked at my blue shirt. I said, "I like this shirt." I wore it. I was ready for the day. Later, I picked up my phone. I said, "Can I call you later?" I practiced it again. "Can I call you later?" Then I said, "I'm busy right now." These are good sentences for real-life conversations. I practiced both. In the afternoon, I felt tired. So I said, "I'm tired." Then I said, "I need some rest." I went to my bed. I didn't sleep, but I closed my eyes. I said, "I feel better now." And I got up again. At dinner time, I said, This food is good. I cooked something simple, but I felt happy. I made the food, I ate the food, and I spoke English about the food. That was a good day. At night, before sleep, I looked at the sky and said, "The moon is beautiful." Then I looked around and said, "It's very quiet now." The last sentence I said was, "Good night." I whispered it slowly. Good night. These were my first ARSA sentences. Every one of them was short. Every one of them was useful. I didn't try to be perfect. I only wanted to start, and I did. Let me tell you something important. I repeated the same ARSA sentences the next day. Then again, the next day. I said them when I was brushing my teeth. I said them when I was drinking tea. I said them when I looked at the sky. I said them even when I was sad. These sentences became part of my life. I didn't care about mistakes. I didn't care about grammar. I just wanted to speak. I wanted to feel the language. These ARSA sentences gave me the power to speak. So now, say them with me, slowly. You don't need to remember everything now. Just feel the rhythm. Speak with your heart. One by one. Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. I am hungry. I want some tea. I want some bread. It is sunny today. The weather is nice. What time is it? It is o'clock. I need to brush my teeth. I feel fresh now. What should I wear today? I like this shirt. Can I call you later? I'm busy right now. I'm tired. I need some rest. This food is good. Good night. These ARSA sentences can be your best friends. You can speak them in the morning, in the evening, when you're alone, or with someone. You can speak English daily. You don't need perfect English. You just need to begin. Chapter R. Speak English alone, my real practice. After 1 week with my ARSA sentences, I had a big question in my head. What now? I knew the sentences. I said them every morning. But I had a problem. There was no one to speak with. No English friend. No teacher. No partner. I felt stuck. I asked myself, can I speak English alone? The answer was yes. I could. I did. I started to speak with myself. It felt strange at first. But after some time, it felt normal. It even felt good. I woke up. I looked in the mirror. I said, "Good morning." Then I smiled. Not a big smile, just a small one. But I looked at myself and said, "How are you?" I answered, "I'm okay. A little tired." I wasn't acting. I was honest. I was speaking English. Alone. But it was real. I brushed my teeth. I said, "I need to brush my teeth." I said, "I feel fresh now." Then I went to the kitchen. I made tea. I said, "I want some tea." I looked outside the window. I said, "It is sunny today." No one was around, just me. But I was using my sentences. I was living in English. I started to speak to objects. I looked at my cup and said, "You are hot." I looked at my cat and said, "Good morning, sleepy boy." He didn't understand. But I did. I was training my mouth. I was training my brain. Then I started to speak during daily tasks. When I was cooking, I said, "I want to make some eggs." I opened the fridge. "Where are the eggs?" I found them. I said, "Ah, here you are." I smiled again. While cooking, I said what I was doing. I break the egg. I add some salt. I mix it. I put it in the pan. I didn't say perfect sentences, but I said something. And that was enough. I was using English. I was making English part of my life. I also talked while walking. When I went to the store, I looked at the street and said, "So many cars today," or "It's cold now." I said, "I need some bread. I want to buy milk." I said it quietly. I didn't want people to think I was crazy. But even whispering helped. In the evening, I did something important, something different, something real. That evening, I felt sad. It was not a good day. I was tired. Work was stressful. My friend didn't answer my message. I came home. I sat on the bed. I looked at the wall. I said, "I'm not happy today." I said, "Today was difficult." I felt something in my chest, a small pain. But I kept talking. I said, "But I am okay. I will sleep. Tomorrow will be better." I talked to myself in English. I didn't need someone to answer. I just needed to speak. That moment changed everything. I realized English is not just grammar. English is not just exams. English is not only for classrooms. English is a tool, a voice, a part of me. After that night, I used my sentences in more ways. When I was waiting for the bus, I said, "The bus is late." When I saw a dog on the street, I said, "He looks happy." When I drank coffee, I said, "This coffee is strong." When I dropped something, I said, "Oops, I made a mess." These were small sentences, easy sentences. But they were mine. I made them part of my world. One day I was walking home. The sky was orange. The air was soft. I said, "The sunset is beautiful." I stopped. I looked around. I felt peace. I said the word slowly again. The sunset is beautiful. At that moment, I smiled. I was alone. But I was not alone. I had English with me. My order sentences were like friends. They helped me talk. They helped me feel. That's the secret. You don't need a speaking partner to start speaking. You only need one thing: your voice. You can talk to your mirror. You can talk to your cat. You can talk to your tea, your books, your clothes. You can talk when you're sad, when you're happy, when you're walking, when you're waiting. The more you talk, the more you feel. The more you feel, the more you remember. The more you remember, the more you speak. You can speak English daily, even when you are alone. This is real practice. This is real English. And you can do it too. Chapter 10. One sentence, many situations. When I learned my first Arthur's English sentences, I felt good. I could say good morning. I could say how are you. I could say I need help. But then something amazing happened. One day, I said one sentence, and I used it in 3 different places. Same words, same sentence, but different situations. That day, I realized something important. One sentence is not just one sentence. It can be used everywhere. In many ways, let me show you. It started with one simple sentence. "Can you help me?" I was in a small shop. I wanted to buy toothpaste, but everything was in English. The words were new. I didn't understand the labels. I looked around. I saw a woman working in the shop. I looked at her and said, "Excuse me, can you help me?" She smiled. She said, "Sure. What do you need?" I showed her the shelf. She showed me the right toothpaste. That was it. A small sentence, but it worked. Later that day, I was at home. My phone had a problem. It didn't turn on. I called my friend. I said, "Hi. Can you help me? My phone is not working." He asked me some questions. He told me what to do. He helped me. Same sentence. New place. New person. That evening, I watched a YouTube video. The speaker talked fast. I didn't understand some words. I wrote a comment under the video, Mardiant. Great video. But can you help me understand the word yinput? Same sentence again. That night, I sat on my bed. I smiled. I thought, this sentence is magic. Just 5 words, can you help me? But it worked in the shop, on the phone, in a comment. It was a simple sentence, but powerful. Another time, I used this sentence in the airport. I was in a new country. My gate number was not on the screen. I walked to a worker. I said, "Can you help me? I'm looking for gate Juicy." The worker told me the direction. I said, "Thank you," and smiled. That sentence helped me find my way. I started to look at all my sentences differently. I looked at another one. I don't understand. That sentence changed my life. I first used it in my English class. The teacher said a new word, situation. I didn't know the meaning. I looked at the teacher and said, "I'm sorry. I don't understand." The teacher smiled. She explained again. I was not stupid. I was learning. That sentence gave me the courage to ask. Then I used it online. I watched a cooking video. The chef said something fast. Whisk the egg whites until they peak. I paused the video. I said aloud, "I don't understand." Then I looked in the comments. Other people said the same thing. I searched the word. I learned it. I felt smart. I was not lost. I was just asking. One day I was talking to a tourist in my city. He had a strong accent. I didn't understand his question. I didn't panic. I didn't pretend. I just smiled and said, "I'm sorry. I don't understand." He repeated the question slowly. Then I understood. That one sentence saved me again. I used it in class. Online. On the street. One sentence. 3 different places. Many different moments. I began to think, how many places can I use one sentence? So I tried more. I'm hungry. I said it at work and my coworker gave me snacks. I'm tired. I said it at home and my mom said, "Go take a nap." What time is it? I used it when I forgot my watch. I don't know. I used it when my teacher asked a hard question. That's nice. I said it when I saw a friend's new bag. I said it again when I saw a sunset. Same words. Different moments. I understood something big. A native speaker doesn't know more sentences. A native speaker uses the same sentences everywhere. One sentence. Many uses. Many lives. This changed how I learned English. I didn't need Ealing sentences. I just needed to understand how to use ours well. English was not about big words. English was about smart use. Now, I look at my R sentences like keys. Each sentence opens many doors. One key. Many rooms. One key. Senseman opens many doors. One key. many rooms. Now, when I learn a new sentence, I ask myself, where can I use this? At home? At work? With my friend? In a message? Every time the answer is yes, I smile. Because now I know I speak like real people. I speak English for real. Chapter 2. Min mistakes are okay, just speak. When I started speaking English, I wanted to speak perfectly. No mistakes. No bad pronunciation. No wrong words. But something always went wrong. One day I said, I'm very hungry. Instead of I am very hungry, another day, I said chicken like kitchen. One time, I said beach, but it sounded like a bad word. People laughed. I was scared. I wanted to stop speaking, but then something small and beautiful happened. It was a Saturday morning. I went to the park. I had my coffee. The sun was warm. I saw a tourist. He looked lost. He had a map. He looked left, then right. He looked at a building. Then he looked at me. He said, "Excuse me, do you speak English?" I was nervous. My heart beat fast. I wanted to say yes, but my mouth was dry. I took a breath. "Yes," I said. He smiled. "Do you know where the train station is?" Now I had two choices. Martelount E. Say nothing and walk away, or try to speak even if I make mistakes. I chose number R. "Yes," I said again. "It is not far. You go, straight, then left." 2 Street. He listened. He didn't laugh. He nodded. He said, 2 streets. Then left. I said, yes, 2 Street. Then you see big hotel. Station is, behind hotel. He smiled again. Perfect. Thank you, I smiled back. But I felt strange. I said street instead of streets. I used you go instead of go straight. My sentence was broken. But he understood, and that's when I felt something big. He understood me. Even with mistakes, he didn't stop me. He didn't say, your grammar is wrong. He just said, perfect. Thank you. That moment changed my thinking. Before, I wanted to be perfect. Now, I wanted to be brave. After that day, I spoke more. I spoke to people in cafes. I asked for coffee. I asked for change. I said simple sentences. Sometimes I was wrong. One day I said, I like sleep late, instead of I like to sleep late, you know? Another time I said, I take bus yesterday. I forgot the past tense. I forgot grammar, but I still said it, and people still answered me. One woman said, "Oh, you took the bus yesterday?" I smiled and said, yes, I learned. I repeated it right. I said, yes, I took the bus. I didn't feel stupid. I felt strong, because now I understood something important. Smiled. You don't need perfect English to speak English. You just need to speak, even when it's messy, even when it's broken. Every time I spoke, I learned. I remember one day clearly. I was in a small store. I wanted to buy eggs. I said, "Do you have egg?" The shopkeeper smiled. He said, "Yes, we have eggs." I smiled. "Okay. I want 10 egg." He smiled again. 10 eggs. Yes, 10 eggs, please, I said. He put them in a bag. He looked at me kindly. He said, "Your English is good." I laughed. Not good. But I try. He said, that's the best way. He was right. Try, speak, make mistakes. Learn. I didn't learn English by being quiet. I learned it by speaking, again and again. And slowly my mistakes became smaller. I said, eggs, not egg. I said took, not take. I said I'm tired, not I tired. But even today, I still make mistakes. And that's okay. One time, I told a friend, "Your wife is very funny." But I said funny like bunny. He laughed. I laughed too. Then I practiced again. Later, I met a woman from France. Her English was like mine, not perfect. But she spoke without fear. She said, "Mistake is not problem. Silence is problem." Her words stayed with me. Mistake is not problem. Silence is problem. So now I speak, even when I'm scared, even when I'm tired, even when I know the sentence is not by Vendry byte correct, because I know something powerful. Siband, when I speak, I grow. When I stay silent, I stay the same. So if you're learning English, I want to tell you something from my heart. Please speak. Don't wait for perfect grammar. Don't wait for perfect words. Just speak. Say hello. Say I don't understand. Say can you help me? Say I want coffee. Say it wrong. Say it simple. But say it. Mistakes are your teachers, not your enemies. Speak today. Learn tomorrow. And smile every time someone understands you. That's real English. That's your English. Chapter Wove New Sentences from Old Ones. When I first learned English, I had Ursers sentences, only Ursers. I used them every day. I am hungry. I am tired. I like this. Can you help me? I don't understand. They were short. They were simple. They were powerful. But one day I had a new idea. What if I could change them? Just a little. Not big changes, just small words. What happens then? Let's try. My sentence. I am hungry. I used it often. But then I said, I am very hungry. That was new. Just one word. Very. One word changed the feeling. It was not just hungry. It was very hungry. Later, I said, I am not hungry. Another small word. Not. And now, I had 3 sentences. I am hungry. I am very hungry. I am not hungry. But I didn't stop. I asked my friend, "Are you hungry?" It was like magic. One sentence became 4. I am hungry. I am very hungry. I am not hungry. Are you hungry? I felt something big. This is not memory. This is creation. I'm not just repeating. I'm building. I'm making my own English. I smiled. Let's try again. Another sentence. I am tired. I say it every night, but now I try. I am very tired. I am not tired. Are you tired? Now I have 4 sentences again. Do you see it? Do you feel it? It's like a pattern. It's like a game. Let's do it together. Say it with me. I am cold. Good. Now, I am very cold. I am not cold. Are you cold? Yes, you did it. 1 sentence. Now 4. Let's go faster. I am happy. I am very happy. I am not happy. Are you happy? You see the pattern. This is your superpower. Let's take another type. I like this. Now change it. I really like this. I don't like this. Do you like this? Say them with me. I like this. I really like this. I don't like this. Do you like this? Perfect. One more. Can you help me? We change it. Can you help me, please? Can you help us? Can you help her? Can you help me with this? You are creating now. You are using English like a builder uses bricks. One small piece becomes something big. Another example, I don't understand. Say it again, I don't understand. Now let's build. I don't understand this. I don't understand him. I don't understand English very well. Do you understand me? And now, it's not our sentences anymore. It's su sure, it's ibat. The more you build, the more you speak. Not from memory. From confidence, from inside you. You start with something small. You say, I am late. You change it, I am not late. I am very late. Are you late? You are playing now. You are moving. You are learning faster. No long lists. No big books. Just one small idea. Start with one sentence, then change it. Say, I am ready. I am not ready. I am very ready. Are you ready? You can use this everywhere. At work, I am busy. I am not busy. Are you busy? At home, I am hungry. I am not hungry. At home, I am hungry. I am not hungry. With friends, I like this. I don't like this. Do you like this? It's not just learning English. It's using English. It's feeling English. Now try with your own sentence. Anyone. Say it. Then build 3 more. Make it pure E negative. R strong. San. A question like this. Za. I am excited. I am very excited. I am not excited. Are you excited? This is your pattern now. You don't need ling sentences. You need R's that you can change. Change is your key. 1 becomes 4. 4 becomes 10. Now you're not a beginner. Now you are a creator. And creators don't stop. Chapter he. Real conversations with just Arthur's sentences. I remember the first time I spoke English with someone. It was not in a classroom. It was not with a teacher. It was with a person. A real person at a small cafe. Nothing big. Nothing difficult. I didn't have many words. I only had my Arthur sentences, that's all. But it was enough. Let me show you. Let's build a real conversation, just with the R sentences. Yes, only the R's, and you will see something amazing. It works. Let's meet 2 people, Tom and Anna. They are learning English. They want to speak, but they only know Arthur's sentences. Let's listen to them. Tom, good morning. Anna, good morning. Tom, how are you? Anna, I'm fine. And you? Tom, I'm tired. Anna, oh, I understand. Tom, I didn't sleep well. Anna, do you want coffee? Tom, yes, please. Anna, here you go. Tom, thank you. They smile. Anna, what time is it? Tom, it's Jyoti o'clock. Anna, oh no, I'm late. Tom, can I help you? Anna, no, thank you. I'm okay. Tom, where are you going? Anna, I have a class. Tom, what class? Anna, English. Tom, I like English. Anna, me too. They both laugh. Darn it, did you count the sentences? They used the basic ones. Good morning. How are you? I'm tired. I understand. Can I help you? Where are you going? Nothing special. But it felt real. It was real. It was a real conversation. Now, let's try another. Same 2 people. A different place. This time, they are at a park. Tom, hello again. Anna, hello. Tom, are you okay? Anna, No, I'm sad today. Tom, why? Anna, I don't understand my homework. Tom, can I help you? Anna, yes, please. Tom, what is the problem? Anna, these words. They are hard. Tom, I understand. It's not easy. Anna, I am trying. Tom, that's good. You are doing well. Anna, thank you. Tom, I was the same before. Anna, really? Tom, yes. But I speak every day now. Anna, I want that too. Tom, you can do it. Anna, let's practice together. Tom, yes. Let's do it. You see? Still the same sentences, but now there's emotion, connection, help, hope. This is not just English, this is communication. And communication doesn't need big grammar. It doesn't need difficult words. It needs you. It needs your voice, your heart, your will to speak. Let's try one more. You and me. You say the first sentence, I'll answer. Then you answer me. Ready? You, good morning. Me, good morning. How are you? You say it, I'm fine. And you $1 me, I'm good too. What time is it? You say it, it's ball o'clock. Me, oh, I'm late. And look, we're speaking. Now change partners. Now you say it in your mirror, or with your friend, or just with your cat. Use the same answer sentences again and again, and each time the conversation changes. You change. You become better, stronger, clearer. This is how real English happens, not with tests, not with pressure, but with use, with voice, with you. These are sentences are small, yes, but they are open. They are doors. When you open the door, English comes out. You meet people. You ask things. You understand. You reply. You have conversations, real ones. So don't wait for more grammar. Don't wait for a perfect accent. You don't need ling words. You need arsers. And the courage to use them. Use them now. Use them tomorrow. Use them when you buy coffee. When you walk in the street. When you meet a friend. And soon someone will say to you, "Wow, you speak English." And you will smile, because you know the secret, Brendel. You started with R's, but you grew much more. Next is your final step. I will give you a full day, from morning to night, with real English. You will live a full English day, using only these sentences and the ones you created. Stay with me. Let's finish strong. And if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Tell me, which sentence is your favorite? I want to hear from you. Chapter Chi. Keep it going English Daily Practice Plan. You have your answer sentences. You speak them. You know them. You've used them in conversations. Now what? This is where most learners stop. They feel better, but then life gets busy. They forget. They stop speaking. One day becomes 1 week. 1 week becomes 1 month. And slowly, they lose everything. But you will be different, because I will give you a plan. A simple plan. Not for teachers. Not for books. Not for perfect students. This is for you. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need a partner. You need just minutes in the morning and minutes at night. Yes, only that. But every day. Every day means your English lives. It grows. Let me show you how. Morning, minutes. Wake up. Don't touch your phone. Don't check the news. Just say your sentences. Out loud. Yes. Speak. Start with, good morning. How are you? I feel good today. I want coffee. What time is it? Say them slowly. Say them clearly. Then say them again faster. Try in front of a mirror. Look at your face. Watch your mouth. This is not just speaking. This is training. Add some emotion. Smile. Say, how are you? With real care. Say, I'm tired, like you really feel it. Now mix the order. Don't follow a list. Say, what time is it? I want coffee. I don't understand. Can you help me? You don't need to understand grammar. Just feel the rhythm. In Woo minutes, you've done more than most people do all day. Now you go. You go to work, to school, to the kitchen, but your English is already awake. Evening Woo minutes. The sun goes down. You come home. You feel tired. You want to relax. But first, just Woo more minutes. This is where your English becomes strong. Now we review and build. First, say your answer sentences again, but this time, think about your day. Say, I was tired today. Say, I needed help. Say, I didn't understand that man. Now your sentences are not just practice. They are your life. They are you. After that, add one new sentence. Yes, just one. Today's new sentence could be, I am busy. Say it Woo times. Say it with a smile. Say it with a tired voice. Say it to your cat, then change it. I'm not busy. Are you busy? Now you have 10 sentences. That's how the magic happens. One new sentence becomes 3. And you don't forget them. Because you use them. Because they come from your life, the weekly plan. Let's go bigger now. You already do 2 minutes a day. That's great. Now let's look at the next 10 months. We will move from ars to e-byte sentences. Here's how Mardit's week. Use your arses sentences every day. Week are amram sentences. Each day sumish chi. New sentences. Week snen. Review and speak all arser t sentences week. Cherdam chi more week woov. Review sensor sun week. Lu. Add chi more kramatst. Sishur and so on. By week shurar, you will have ebet real, useful, daily English sentences. Not from a textbook. Not from a grammar book. From your mouth. From your life. Now English is part of you. And you never feel lost. Because you know what to do. You have a path now. Remember the first time? You knew nothing. Just our short sentences. Oh, now? You are building your own English. You are creating your own voice. You have a plan. Morning practice. Evening reflection. Weekly building. This is not a dream. This is your new English habit. And habits change everything. Every day, a little more. Every week, a little better. Every month, a new speaker is born, and that speaker is you. Are you ready for the final step? The last chapter is the most important. It's the final message. The one you need to hear before you go out into the world with your new English. So stay with me. One more chapter. Then your journey truly begins. Chapter Ba. You can do it too, my final message. I was like you. I wanted to speak English. I didn't know where to start. I felt small. I felt nervous. I felt slow. I opened books. I watched videos, but everything was too much, too fast, too difficult. Then, I found answers, simple sentences, only answers. They were easy, they were short, they were powerful. I said them every morning. I said them every night. At first, I felt silly. I was alone. I spoke to myself. I looked in the mirror. But something happened. The words stayed with me, in my head, in my mouth. They became part of me, and then one day I used them. I met a tourist. He asked for help. I was scared. But I opened my mouth. I said, "Can I help you?" He smiled. He said yes, we talked. I used 3 of my answer sentences. He understood me. I understood him, and something changed. I believed in myself. That's why I'm here now. To tell you, you can do it too. Yes, you. You, sitting on your bed, you, hiding your voice. You, who thinks, my English is not good enough. It is. You don't need woo-back words. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need courage and a few good sentences. Let me tell you something I learned. Fluent doesn't mean perfect. Fluent means free. Free to speak, free to say hello. Free to ask a question. Free to tell someone you are tired or hungry or confused. That's real English. That's how you begin. So start with me, right now. Don't wait. Don't think. Don't stop. Repeat with me. Visual screen shows soft, calm visuals. A sunrise, a notebook, a cup of tea. Slow, clear voiceover begins. Calm music. Don't. Repeat after me. Slowly. Confidently. Hello, good morning. Sen, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Woo. What's your name? Lo. My name is Chi. Nice to meet you. Ba. Can you help me? Jo. I don't understand. Shar. I'm sorry. Shi. I'm hungry. Shar. I'm tired. Son. I need a break. Sus. What time is it? Wu. Where is the bathroom? Lot. I like this. Ti. I don't like that. Bod. Let's go. Jolt. Be careful. Rs. See you later. Now breathe. You just spoke Rs full English sentences. That's not small. That's not basic. That is your beginning. From these R sentences, you can speak every day. You can create a bet more. You can have real conversations. I know because I did it. I spoke English with just R sentences. So can you? You already started. You already know more than you think. Now promise yourself something. Don't stop. When you're walking, say the sentences. When you're cooking, say the sentences. When you're brushing your teeth, say the sentences. And when you make a mistake, smile and speak again, because English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. This is not the end. This is your first day, your real first day as an English speaker, and I'm proud of you. So speak with me every day, every moment, every sentence. You are not alone. We are learning together, and we will grow together. If this journey helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Tell me your favorite sentence, tell me your story, tell me your next goal, and I'll be there, reading, listening, supporting you, because now you are part of this English family, and families help each other. So go now, say your ARSA sentences. Say them proudly. Say them loudly. Say them like they are yours. Because now, they are. See you in the next lesson, and remember you can do it. You already did. Bye for now. See you later. Engana?